Hello, gamers. Oh, sheesh. Welcome back to another amazing live stream by yours truly. How are we all doing today? We're on the boat. We're on the boat. We're, we're back on the actual real Titanic. I would never lie. Yo, hello, Black Blue. You psychic solved the shit out of the 999 tribute puzzle in AI, so you have to breeze through all the puzzles today. No, literally, legally I have to, or Iba's gonna transcend video games, go back to the past, and kill me in this game. That's actually the secret ending they didn't tell you about. No, but yeah. I can't remember if I know we went through door 3, but I don't remember if we finished that. So, I'm gonna switch us over to the gamer screen. Pause our lovely lo-fi beats, unfortunately. Tab in so I could see where the hell I even am at in this thing. Is it in memories? No. Oh wow, we have 4 rooms we've never seen, I guess. That's interesting. Let me hit continue. We have gotten 2 endings. So that's interesting. Interesting, of course. I do wonder. I don't know where I am, but let me resume from here. Is this right after we got out of the shower room? I think it is. Iba, you little bitch. I know you cheated. Listen, Iba, I figured it out the first 2 from last time, but that 999 one was crazy. I literally was just like, I'm getting the vibes. I need to post that. I need to post that either on my YouTube shorts or something. I do. Sorry if you heard that. I've got my water bottle, my spray bottle, as per usual. I am gonna need to grab an actual drink though, because I don't have anything, unless I start drinking the tap water, which I'm not very likely to do. Let's see. It didn't help that there was a girl nearby who looked far more like a ghost than a living human should. It was Clover. No, there's like we get like we reuse like jugs of water, and we have like one of those what are they called? Like the watering station where like you pay like however many cents to like fill up a gallon or however much you need. That's where we get it. I kind of like what if I could speak? That'd be crazy. I've thought about getting one of those filters that like attaches to the sink, but I don't think my mom would go for it. Because my friends have one at their house, and it's not too bad. It's just obviously like I need my water cold, so I'd be filling a whole jug and putting it in the fridge. But my mom, she's kind of picky, so she's the one that the water is mainly for. So whatever she wants, we go for. You know how it is. I feel like if y'all know, you know. She sat on the edge of the bed, her head drooping listlessly onto her chest. Her eyes were blank and stared across the room at nothing. Her breathing was slow and mechanical. Aside from the rise and fall of her chest, she didn't move. Junpei felt as if even a nudge might cause her to shatter into 1,000 pieces.
Snake was probably murdered.
Oh yeah. We get to know firsthand that Snake is Snake. I still don't believe that it's actually him. Was murdered. I never believed it since we first found the body, like all those years ago.
Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was.
Sorry, I tapped out for a second. Seven lowered his voice, likely in an effort to keep Clover from hearing what he had to say. There were 4 other people in the room with Junpei and Seven. A, Santa, June, and Lotus. Also, they say Santa, but I like Santa better because, Son, the number 3. And also, I don't want to call him Santa. That is such a stupid name. So I'm calling him Santa.
It's pretty straightforward.
Wait, I don't think
Not
I
that
read
hard
that.
to figure out.
Seven looked at each one of them in turn and continued.
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
If you have 2 jugs, you can pour them into each other to filter that water. I have a pitcher filter, fill it up from the tap and stick it in the fridge for a day, then cold filtered water. True. Wasn't there like a thing with like Brita where, I don't know, there was something wrong with their filters or something? I like how you are trying to justify saying his name the way it was intended to be said, because his name is from the number 3. No, that's exactly why I say it that way. That's why it makes me mad when, like, I know this is obviously like they're doing like the localized pronunciation, but it still makes me mad when I hear them say Santa, because I'm like, it sounds so fucking stupid, you know?
Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut.
But why'd they have to do that to the person that I liked?
Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
Wait, I want to look at the... I don't know if I can actually do it right now. No, go back. I want to look at the flowchart. Poor guy.
The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door.
Technically, we've heard this before, so I could skip it if I wanted to, but for people who may have missed it the first time.
81 seconds after he was shoved in.
You can look at the flow from here, can you? Oh, shit. Listen, it didn't show me that I could use the button, so I thought you couldn't. Rah. What's it under? Is it this? Oh, yeah, it is this one. Okay, it is down. Okay, let me look at my flow. Okay, so technically, I can abandon this line because we filled out the ones that we needed to. So we need to go back. I feel like I need to start here. Here. I do, like I said, I do have a guide. I have found, thank you Reddit, as per usual, a spoiler-free guide for newcomers, and that's me. Because we've gotten... I don't even know. Wait, let me scroll down. So I'm assuming this is in... What order is this actually in? I don't know. Because we've gotten this ending. Well, actually, is this a proper ending, or is this, like, locked? So I feel like I need to do something with Clover. Because there was one point where, like, they had me pick an answer, and I did not go with the right answer, and then she got upset with me. And so I feel like I need to do something there where, like, I answer all of Clover's things how she wants me to, and then, I don't know, something happens there, maybe? I know you said it's spoiler free, but careful that it might still spoil stuff. There's, I mean, it's pretty, it looks fine, because it just says, there's, like, 2 parts. There's the guide and then short guide. I can send what I'm looking at in, Discord. If you wanna see it, Black Blue, so you can look at it to make sure that it's not anything I should be worried about. I'm gonna send it in gaming in my section. Pre-approve this for me, if you don't mind. Are you trying to get the true ending? I want to get all the endings. That's for me to decide that I'm completely done with 999. I want to get every single ending. Yeah, I'm not just here for the true ending. I want all of them. Rah. You know, I am a completionist in that way, where I want to get all the endings. Because I'm assuming the order of the ending is how it's showed on this screen. Is that right? So I've gotten endings 2 and 6. Is that how this works, or? Getting all the endings is easy enough without a guide. Just go back to any choice and pick the options you didn't last time. There's no intended order to the endings other than the true ending, and we haven't gotten that yet. Well, obviously. I can't remember what. Oh no, no, thank you. But yeah, we're kind of done here, so I actually think I can pick something else. Okay, what do I do? Because I feel like I tried to start from here before, and it didn't really do anything for me.
Here's A deck.
Oh no, wait, there's a
the
third
door on
door
the
I didn't go
left,
through, right?
right?
Wrap it
That should've
up!
been here.
They don't have a skip
It's
like
just
me.
a Santa and Lotus set. A number.
There's the. Now that.
Am I? Hold on. Actually, do I start from here? Okay, how do I branch here? What's in here that I need to do differently?
All right.
He ran. He
Wait.
ran. There's a piece of paper on the floor.
This
It's a
is-
map. It's on the floor, but also simultaneously on the wall or something. His advanced
map for-
age.
I see.
He showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. That's my favorite part. It literally says, I found this map on the floor, and then it says he showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. So what was it, Junpei? What was it?
Well, that. Hey,
I know we made fun of that last time, but I just had to point it out again because it's funny.
Clover.
Huh?
What the?
Nothing.
What do you mean? What the hell is?
What?
What's in your
You've got
pocket?
some-
Oh, no.
A note?
Yeah, it said some.
What the hell?
No,
Hey, Junpei.
he's getting mad. I'll show it to you. Come on.
Sorry, this is goofy. Goofy-ah. Can you open the flowchart for me, please? Sure. I say the only things that we're missing are right here. I wish you could zoom out a little bit to see like the whole thing. Go down. I'm sweating. We still got like a whole branch we didn't go down. That's crazy. A note?
From the look. Gee.
I don't remember there being like an option that I could pick though. Which is why I'm like, is it?
The big stairs.
Before?
Just like it says on the
Shut up.
Ace.
Look,
So what should we talk
Really?
about while I'm skipping?
jump.
Oh god.
What's up?
We
Found.
We found
What did you?
the last.
We found. We
Come
found.
on. Okay. Well,
Wait for me.
We should.
Is it what I thought about with
Jumpy.
Clover? There's no option in this scene. The divergent is based on choices you made through the entire game. It's stupid. Bruh. They make it so much easier in Somnium Files. Like, I should be able to go exactly where the branch splits and make my choice. I guess one thing I do know is that I haven't gone through one of
1,
these
2, 3, 4.
doors.
just double.
Yes, just like you.
We need to make. Hurry it up. Yeah. All right. The first one's Ace require.
Yes, I.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Next is. Yeah.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Over one.
Let me pick my
there's-
paper.
No.
But
Just give it. Sound like
I am not.
barely.
So.
Maybe. Nobody wants.
Oh!
Oh my god, and then they start scrapping.
Oh.
The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. It's so funny to watch this game go by like this.
June.
Yes.
Rah.
This was.
It doesn't matter who I want.
7.
It's just what I haven't picked is the one I'm going
The
for.
door. Okay, I want to go.
I guess I'm going through door 6, which I'm pretty sure is what she picked. She being June. Once you open up all the flowcharts easier, because they make a slight change to the flowchart to make picking and ending clearer. Fair enough. All right.
I want to go through door 6.
Junpei flipped open the piece of paper. It read Junpei, door 6. Of course it did. He'd written it after all.
That's a problem.
Oh, wait, in this ending, do they not, or when you pick this choice, because it's his original choice, do they not, tell you, whatchamacallit, that he rigged it? June spoke barely above a whisper, but they all knew what she'd
None
said.
of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. But our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Well, I'm going through door 6, baby. It's the only one I haven't gone through, and I want to go through it. Junpei crossed his arms and did his best to put his thoughts in order. The others followed suit, but with little result. Like, in the end, we're still gonna have to move people, so what was the actual point of doing the stupid, drawing the numbers? It makes no sense. Which I think is something we've also complained about before, but I feel the need to bring it up again. Eventually, Clover broke the silence.
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
Her face was cold and flat, as was her voice, but her logic was sound. Seven and Lotus looked at each other. 7 plus 8 plus 4 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. The first problem resolved, Ace spoke up.
What about me?
Isn't that obvious?
That's what I was gonna say. This is what I always ask. Picking these numbers is pointless. Well, listen, at least in the other options, like, I don't think they had a change, did they? Now I can't remember. I feel like in the other ones, they, like, once Junpei switched his answer, like, it kind of all worked out. Or did it not? I don't know, dude. This is what happens when you, like, have stretches of time between a game like this. You're like, what the fuck did I do?
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Clover nodded, her face still cold and emotionless. Her attitude and posture could not have been more different than the energetic girl of only a few hours before. No one seemed ready to contradict her. Her response was understandable, given the horrible situation in which she'd found herself. But even so...
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then.
Okay, thank you.
If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals
7.
6.
Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right, then. We're good to go.
See you later.
Bye.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Bye.
Yeah. Be careful.
We should get going as well.
At last, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover, 7, and Lotus headed to A deck where door 1 was, near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. The ride to E deck was a silent one. Because they always have to discuss it after the fact anyway, after everyone already knows what door each of them personally want. So there's no reason for the... And yeah, you're right. Like, really, what did that change? What did it change? I guess to have people be honest about what they want. So at least, like, we know, like, somebody... I don't know. Like, what does it matter? What the fuck? What the Sigma?
This is E deck.
Okay.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
I think
Alright,
they made
let's
slight
go.
changes. I'll believe you, because I don't remember. Santa's words jolted them to action, and they stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. Santa, you better not backstab me, bro. You know I still don't forgive Pewter for what he did, and he's, you know, and he hasn't done me wrong since. But he did me wrong one time, and that was enough. I'm gonna allow you to be here simply because this is a different timeline. But, you know, you're on thin fucking ice. And I'm not talking Ice 9. Before long, they arrived in front of door 6.
Here it is. You guys ready?
Also, I've edited the walkthrough. It's a bit opinionated in the order of endings, but it doesn't spoil anything. I'm gonna say, clearly, I got two endings. I don't know what order they're supposed to be in. I don't really care about order, obviously, but you know, I do want to do the true ending last. That's one thing I'm 100% about. So if I'm unintentionally going there, don't let me.
Yeah. Then let's get to it.
Let's get her done. One by one, they put their palms over the red. Alright, go team! Rah! With a soft electronic noise, it authenticated each of them. The door opened, and all at once, the four of them leapt through it.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. I'll be sure to steer you away from the trending then. Thank you! Me before I make any decision. What do I do now? This one had been placed quite close to the door they'd entered through. They gathered around it quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for the authentication one by one. Like, I'm just thinking about it. My two favorite characters in so far were Snake and Santa, and then they killed Snake again. I don't know whether or not he's actually alive or dead, or if he's secretly Zero. I don't know, but you know, they did technically kill him off for now, and then they made my Pookie be evil and try to leave me for dead, bro. Like, why did they do that? Why did I have to pick those two specifically as my favorites? Fuck.
It stopped.
The true ending is slightly convoluted to reach. Unless you do a specific thing, you won't get it. So unless you do that thing, I won't say anything. Listen, what if I accidentally do it? That'd be so funny. You'd be like, how the fuck?
Yes, it stopped.
I was like, because I haven't even read through like the actual spoiler guide that I sent. I just looked at the beginning part where it said, go to these doors. The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest, like a frantic, thunderous drum. It felt as though it might shake itself up and out of his throat. That's
I don't
crazy.
believe I'll ever get used to that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I thought he was going to say nap.
I agree.
With that, the doom and gloom from before was done, and the mood turned somewhat lighter.
All right, let's go.
Let's go! With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. It's so obvious that they want you to go with June every single time. And I'm like, bruh. Because every time we are actually able to go with June, not talking about the time when we were in the hospital, and I think that was the one time we couldn't go with her. I mean, in the first one, he Junpei kind of hints he's I really want to look in that escape room that the ninth man died in. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like it really is either one. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself staring at a large door.
This door looks heavy.
Yeah, I would say so.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
How does he know it's not locked unless he's looking? Or unless that specific type of door, if it's locked, it's vertical or some shit. I don't know. You could go with June in the hospital route too, but if you do, Junpei goes down his evil route. That's what I'm talking about. Clearly the game doesn't want you to go that route, but I'm not gonna lie, evil Junpei kind of ate. I'm not gonna lie, he was like, go ahead and just touch this for me, and everyone was like, yeah, sure, Junpei, and then he's like, just kidding, get in. What? The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. Ooh, wait, this is interesting. Are we in the engine room or something? It was gargantuan and made entirely of metal. None of the accents of wood or tile he'd seen in the rest of the ship. This room was purely functional, but utterly tremendous.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Sorry, I just wanted to see the, I don't have to just for myself. Just in case I wanted to use that for a thumbnail, I wanted to be able to get Santa's little sprite thing. Because also, when I'm making Zero Escape thumbnails, all I have is the stuff that's in my VOD, because I really don't want to look up try to get the sprites online. I don't want to look up anything because I'm afraid of getting spoiled. What if it just says their real name right there, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll cry. This isn't Santa. This is Devin. Ew. Sorry. I was like, no, that's not his actual name, but low key, why does it kind of fit? But in a slash and neg way.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
It don't look that long, though, does it?
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
I don't know. The way Santa blew up in anger sent me. That was so funny. Oh, during the freaking Junpei evil arc. He was like, you son of a bitch! But then, he seemed mostly fine when we were actually doing the escape room. But I get putting aside grudges to live. That's a smart thing. Never look up stuff online for a game you haven't finished yet. Trust me, I've learned it the hard way multiple times. Even recently, not with games, but with a book series. I was like, why did I do that? Every time I do it, I'm like, what am I doing right now? You stop being stupid. Luckily, I've been smart with gaming stuff. June pointed to the massive building in the center.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. The proper term was catwalk, Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly important. Thank you.
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Never search Junko Enoshima for finishing DR1. Worst mistake of my life. Oh my god, that's so sad. I know. You gotta be careful. With games like these, I mean, for some games, if you don't really care that much about the story, it's fine, obviously. But, with games like 999 or Danganronpa, and Somnium Files, games like that are very story-heavy. You can't look up anything. Because God forbid you look up a character, you're like, Danganronpa, character, dead is the first thing that pops up, or mastermind. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one person.
You're right.
Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way, eventually to the floor beneath them. I don't know about you, but these stairs, I don't know, are these OSHA safe?
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
They moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building, following the catwalk. They hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, Ace suddenly spoke up.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
So, yeah, somewhat. Yeah, these games have some insane twists at the end. Getting spoiled ruins the entire experience, exactly. That's why when I was playing Somnium Files, the first game, I literally would not look at anything unless Ken, who's Crimson Jackets in chat, until they looked at it, because Ken was the one who got me into Somnium Files, so anything Somnium Files related, I saw, like fan art or anything was like pre-approved and sent to me to make sure it wasn't there was no spoilers in it by Ken. So, because I'm like, damn, I would love to look at fan art or you know, stuff like that, but I'm like, I can't, because I'm like, what if I just see somebody dead? Or like I see some wild ass spoilers. I can't.
I see.
"999 has some dangerous fan art too, like spoiler heavy, or like it's like wild."
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
Bless Ken Soul, for real. I mean, listen, I might not have ever even played Somnium Files if it wasn't for Ken, because like I had been playing the first Danganronpa, and Ken was like, "Bro, have you ever heard of Somnium Files?" And I was like, "No, I haven't. Well, like, let me look this up." And then I put it in my Steam wish list, because I was like, you know, I won't get it anytime soon. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just leave it there for now. And then I shit you not, the next fucking day, both of the games went on sale to like it was definitely less than $20. I can't remember how much it was, but it couldn't have been that much because I am poor and cheap. So I was like, I think this might be fate that I should play this game series, because it literally went on sale the day after I added it to my wish list. It was like fate. The entire room was as silent as the grave.
All right, let's split up.
Sorry I'm yapping so much today, y'all. Then all of a sudden, Junpei heard a noise behind him. He turned just in time to see June collapse to her knees.
Hey,
Oh
what's
my
wrong?
god, she's
Are
always
you all
so
right?
damn dramatic. He dashed toward her and wrapped his arm around her shoulders to steady her. Oh my god, thumbnail! Rah! I love when I see a good CG, because then I know I can use it as my thumbnail. I don't have to make up some stupid shit.
Hey, June.
And then I get to draw QM right there in the middle. It was then that he noticed.
Junpei,
You're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
I would say your fever's coming back. OMG, Junpei got the yaoi hands. Wait, oh my god, I didn't notice how, oh my god, his hands are massive. What? I didn't really notice how giant they were drawn. Just to make her look so itty bitty and petite. Spoilery, yeah. Yep, that was very targeted for you. What a good feeling, though, having a game that you want to buy go on sale. No, for sure. I was thinking, so, Slime Rancher. I put Slime Rancher into my, wish list. And also L.A. Noire, just because, like, that's, like, a goofy, like, detective-esque game. And I've seen so many memes regarding that game, but I've never watched anybody play it or played it myself. And right now, I think L.A. Noire is, like, $5.99, and Slime Rancher is $4.99. And I'm like, should I buy those? If anyone wants to buy anything off of my Steam wish list, look up Cryptid Luna on Steam. No, kidding.
Yes, it probably is.
God, now I can't stop looking at you, face yowie hands.
I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me.
Look at her wrist. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull my mouse over so I can point this out. Look at her arm. It's
I
like
just need to rest.
chicken arm.
And I'll be fine.
Like the size of his wrist to his hand is like almost like double, almost triple, maybe. Like if you took 3 of his wrists, it would probably be like a little more than the width of this hand. It's so funny. Oh, Slime Rancher is a good game. That sounds like a you game. Listen, I've seen like a little bit of it, but I'm like, it just like looks like vibes, man, vibes. It's 3 times the size of June's hand. I love Winky CGs. This is definitely it. If this is the same, I wonder if it kind of looks odd because maybe they traced over like the original art that they drew because it was probably lower quality. And so like it just made like the proportions weird or something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like when I'm playing Persona 4 and sometimes Yosuke looks cross-eyed and I don't think he's supposed to. Like that's just not like a character trait of him because like in all the rest of his art he looks like he has like normal eyes or whatever. It's just like sometimes they don't know how to like position his pupils with the angle of his sprites. So it looks like he's just like got a lazy eye. Her voice was weak and forced. It said a great deal more than her words did.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up against it. She let her head fall back against the wall, as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath.
Thank you.
What was it gonna do? Like, let you get a concussion? I don't like you, but, like, I don't want you dead. Most of the time. Her eyes were empty, as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. I don't know, she just feels like a pick-me. Junpei felt his hand ball itself into a fist and clench tight, her knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, they're both, like, on hella sale. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to be paying, like, more than $10 for a game. I cannot afford it in this economy. They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern.
All right, let's get started.
All right.
Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. Once again, another episode of June is useless. I swear to God, she's never helped a single time. This one looks hard. What the fuck? Okay. Also, I did say that whenever I end up finishing Zero Escape 999, I'm going to do one stream playing through the original. Just like one of the endings. Just to see what it's like, you know, in comparison to this remake. I'm definitely not gonna play the whole game because if I'd be struggling on this, I'd be struggling on that real bad. So, yeah. I just want to do like one ending. Whatever one we end up liking the most or something, or the quickest one. I don't know. Golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Forgot that I have to look at stuff. It's not like Somnium Files where it'll look like you need to click on it. It looks like there's a door over here, in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. Okay. This is the huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas had a gear in it. Okay. Oh shit. What's all this then? A pair of wooden boxes there. There's nothing in them. What is this? Look, Ace. It's some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Wait, father-son duo? Guys, new father-son duo just dropped. It's a silver gear. Okay. Listen, I'm supporting my evidence with that by saying Santa and Ace were the only 2 who noticed that or had suspicions about me switching the papers. So, you know, I'm just saying father and son intuition or something. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to be used for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have gotten your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Shut up. The conveyor belt runs into some sort of arched tunnel. I mean, she did give some random occult information that one time. True. I guess I'll allow her to have one right. What is this? God damn it. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. You'd think that means you'd have to insert something here. That did not read that right, but it's fine. Yes, I would imagine so. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes. And it looks like the exit. Looks like this door slides up into the ceiling. Okay. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Okay, can't open this. It's a square. Hole. Nothing in here. Ah, but look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps? You mean, you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps? Okay. It was strangely horny in the shower. Ah, June, never change. Just kidding, please change, I'm begging you. She's the random interesting facts person. Now that's facts. Can I click on this? No, you can't. This pillar goes up toward the ceiling. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You'd need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh, I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? Not to Junpei. There's a number of these little windows along the side of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. There's bronze one. A huge bronze gear. This has to be important. There's a small door in the side of this tunnel. It's welded shut and won't open. Damn, dude. Okay, there's 3 and I didn't realize. Okay, there's more. What is this? These 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red. The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we're meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? There's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. The furnace for the massive boiler. I feel like I'm in a building built for another building. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give this sucker a twist! No hesitation, bro didn't even ask me. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright. Let's go. Wait, one of you needs to wait out here. What if the door closes and locks us in? Oh, hell no. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. Yeah, at any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Damn, dude. Hey, Junpei, where you going? The only thing in there is a closed numbered door. Kinda pointless to go back, huh? Yeah, it sure is. One of the doors in the furnace. There's a B on it. Holy shit. It looks like a hand-operated winch. But it doesn't look like there's any way to, operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. What? No, I didn't mean to click it in. Thank you. Sorry. This damn pile of boxes is blocking my way. One of the great metal ribs of the ship. I think June's resting right underneath it. Catwalk. This winch looks like the other one we saw earlier. Although this one has a wheel on it. Okay. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. He really just don't give a fuck. What? That's weird. Doesn't feel... I don't feel any resistance. Gah! Oh, shit. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There's some pegs on the back that look like they go into the holes of the winch. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Oh, wait, but now we can go put it on the other one. I think June's resting right underneath it. Well, to be exact, she's really kind of to the left, not straight below it. I guess that's not really important detail right now. Anyway, we should move directly above the corner of the conveyor belt here. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to work this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Okay. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? The wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left. That means we can't wheel up that rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
Yippee! He stuck his He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. What do we see? The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt.
June's down over by there.
Junpei could see her, still leaning against the wall as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body. That's bad, Junpei. That's bad.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he said what they all had been thinking.
Well, of course not. She's not going to just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
He tried desperately to convince himself that what he'd said was true, bro. He said, I'm Delulu and I know it, but it's the only way I can continue going on.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
Santa's response was confident and certain.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual.
I mean, for it, it's kind of business as usual.
How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
Well, she did freak out in the shower room, yeah, but the shower didn't happen in this timeline. The shower room didn't happen. Santa snorted in disgust.
A guinea pig?
Actually, don't
you
even...
mean like a lab rat?
I actually don't really know what did happen in this route. Okay, apparently we went... Was that door 5? whatever that leftmost door is. And then we went down.
You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment?
I guess.
Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you're saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Who said what?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
They stood there speaking for a few more minutes. They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed him. Yeah, the shower one only led to the submarine ending. Which is why I didn't go with it. Okay, let's go downstairs. I think we need to go through all the A doors. Oh no, wait, what? I don't know, actually. How do I get back? Help, I'm lost. Oh, they don't want me to go. Where am I? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. What if I take the stairs and I'm not stupid? Sorry, I don't know. My brain is empty. There's a pair of boxes here. Is it not the boxes? Is it not these boxes? Where is it? Huh? Oh, is it this? The wooden box. Let's see what's inside. Alright, my fault. The wrong wooden box. By all means, don't let me stop you. Control panel for something. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? Does this go here? Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes? Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I don't know why. Dude, you did it! Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? I know it looked big in the box, but I don't know. When I picked it up in my hand, it didn't look as big. No, that's what she said. Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one. Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Pointing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. Oh. And oh. Yeah. I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What's happened? Junpei, look! The conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving for now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into the wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal, huh? Since the belt started moving, it transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off the left end of the belt, right into the wooden box. Box filled with coal. A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we could do with this stuff. Wait, wasn't there? Silver. Wasn't there like an area where we could throw coal? Was that up? I think it might have been up. Can I flip this yet? Damn. Sounds like a fucking toaster. I actually don't remember. I think I'm a liar. Rusty stair noises. Having a heat stroke. Low key. Low key, though. I don't know where I'm going. Is it this? Can I click this? Help. Help. God damn it, what do I do with this box of coal? Where do I throw it? There's too much to click on. It was a grower, not a shower. Real. You're on the right track and needing to put the coal somewhere. I can't remember how to get there, though. Oh, here. Okay, why did it keep not going here? I was like, there was somewhere where we can throw coal. Why can't I? There's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. I was trying to get to this screen, and I don't know if I just, like, didn't click enough or what happened. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal in a cold furnace do anything? Ah, well, a man can dream. Junpei, let me explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous. We're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well, if the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. Pookie, Junpei, my boy thought a single box of coal would power the entire ship. Listen, you know, nobody ever said he was the smartest guy in the room. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay. I understand. Alright. Time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Rah! We got to work this out. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. And how are we gonna do that, perchance? Junpei, hand me your matches. I have matches? What makes you think I have matches? I see. And how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Maybe. Let's take a look, shall we? We shall. Ace, we shall. Some sort of ignition device. Okay, get me out of here. Oops, I did not mean to look at those boxes. Oops. Now, want to go upstairs? Can I use this yet? I can. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means if we move that thing down. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Yahoo! Hey, Junpei. Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler here. Huh? Sorry, I had to shift. They're moving! Oh, wait, there's things in them. Oh, okay. The gears. The gears of war. Sorry, sorry if you hear me moving around, you know. Y'all know I gotta shift 20 times to be comfortable. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. They don't look like they're moving to me. Or like, did they move once and then when they got to this position stopped? There's a strange indentation here. It looks like a triangle made from 3 overlapping circles. There's a golden disc in the bottom left corner. Well, I want it, please. Give it to me. Give it to me, Rachel. The gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved onto it. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. I don't know.
There's a weird indentation that looks like 3 circles put together. It looks like a calote model of a...
What? Hey, are you alright?
Yes, I'm, fine.
And now she can't stand. See, I told you. Now get some rest, alright?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I want my disc. Bronze disc. I didn't realize they actually had like the right color, like the colors where they're supposed to be on the edges. Silver disc. Silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? It looks like this thing unlocks the tower. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of the 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing is happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong place? Junpei, you stupid. Guys, that was not me. That's Junpei. Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. Listen, man, I got this. I got this. Can I not, like, move them? Do they have to be in this way? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Or does it matter? Listen, no, I don't need help. I don't need help. I just wanted to see, like, if they would go in differently if I used a different one. Okay, no, it's the same. Sorry. They're like, wow, you're stupid. And I'm like, whoa, wait. I didn't even try yet. Relax. No, wait. Actually, maybe it is this way. Or maybe not. Damn, dude. Do they want me to actually line this up? Cause I don't know if I can. Maybe those aren't the right shapes. What the Sigma? I feel like I have to do the red, right? Oh, okay, you can move them, bruh. I was like, these aren't even in the right order, though. I didn't realize. I thought these arrows were just another way of doing like this. Yippee! There we go. I knew Junpei wasn't putting them in the right spot. They should have let me put it in on my own to begin with. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Who says that? Yeah, Jumpy is an idiot. Like, listen, I literally had just pointed out, I was like, oh, the inside rim of the structure on all of the gears is color coordinated. He didn't notice that, apparently. Yippee!
Yes! The door's open!
Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
I have a bad feeling, low-key, that either they're not going to be here when I get back, or they're going to be dead. Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
No.
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Yes, yeah, probably. Ace sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent. Yes! My father-son duo is real! I knew it! Hello, Icarus! Hello! Oh my gosh. Listen, I said it, and then the game said, you want that? You know what? I'm gonna do you this one solid. He's just Ace is like, he's in his rebellious teenage phase, and Ace is just over it. Wait, what if they actually are? What if that actually is his dad and they just don't remember it? He sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent.
I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
I'll be back. He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. Before long, he was back on the first floor, next to the conveyor belt and June.
Oh, Jumpy!
Toss her like a sack of potatoes and let's get out of here. As he drew closer, she stood up
Are you
slowly.
okay?
He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
How's everyone doing? Yo, I'm doing, well, bad now that I'm talking to June. I hate her. These are pretty good, although it's hotter than hell. Bro, it's so hot. It's so hot. It's rough. It's rough out here. June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish. Whatever you think, we'll go with, I guess. Luna, nice to see you're still hating her. Listen, she has yet to give me a reason to not think she's an annoying ass bitch.
Let me check.
Ho ho ho. It's all right because I'm here. Half might. Sorry, I had Ryuki infecting my brain. Ugh. Just to make sure, he reached down and put his hand against her forehead. I'm sick. I'm fucking sick to my stomach.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him. And what's normal? Do you even know, Junpei?
Are you sure you're all right?
Is the storm hitting everyone? I don't even know. I didn't even know we were going to have a storm, but I don't really pay attention to the weather. I just take it one day at a time, maybe. Casual Ryuki reminder. Love it. Listen, I can't stop thinking about my favorite wet cat. He had to be sure. June gave him a look.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
June giggled. Jumpy. He wasn't sure if she just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Out.
Oh, right. I didn't tell you.
Somnium Files ref summoned me.
We got the exit open, so...
I would say, I haven't had any storming over here. See, that joke makes no sense out loud. It only works in text. Honestly, but like, I wasn't looking at the text when she said it, so I thought she had said worrier, not warrior. And like, how is warrior even that funny? Like, oh my god, you're such a warrior. Like, what? How is that a funny joke? It wasn't. But I am just a hater at everything she says, so I couldn't tell if that was just me being me. I miss Somnium Files, but like I don't want to play it because I don't want to finish the game, you know? Like if I finish it, that's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. I need them to come out with a third game ASAP. I almost said a fifth game. What the fuck? Skipping 2 games. They found damn it. They headed back to the exit, but on their way, they found...
Oh, it's...
Santa?
Oh, damn, he looks jaded as fuck. Ooh. I might have... Oh, which one do I want to be my thumbnail CG? Do I want it to be Yaoi Hands Junpei or Edgy Teen Santa? He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Oh my god. Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Well, I'm nosy. Let me see.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Last time I watched, they just announced the room thing. Has anyone died? The only people who are dead right now are the ninth man, the guy that with the glasses who ran in at the beginning and held the pink-haired girl at knife point, and then that pink-haired girl, her brother Snake, the blind guy, the one with like the prince outfit, he's dead. So those are where we're at right now. And currently we are with obviously Santa, the white-haired guy, the old guy, Ace, the annoying bitch, June, and myself, Junpei, and Seven, Clover, and Lotus are together. Was it 3 or 4 people? It's 3, I think. Anyways, let me see the sister. Santa simply nodded.
Yeah.
I think I'm missing somebody.
Kid was cute as a button.
No, I'm not. Cause Snake is dead. Was? June cocked her head confused.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Santa glared at
Oh,
her.
sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Santa didn't smile or laugh. I'm assuming she has been murdered, is missing, kidnapped. Missing and kidnapped are kind of the same thing. Kind of. Snake is dead. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't even want to know what Santa did to me in the previous timeline. It was wild.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and
I
spoke.
was her Santa Claus.
Bro. That's why you picked the fucking name. I'm still gonna say it's Santa. Sorry.
Wait, what?
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
Have you ever heard the story of the 2 Santa Clauses?
No.
It goes that a long time ago, there were 2 Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids.
And what'd the black Santa do?
And the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa.
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June was staring at Santa, sadness plain on her face. He continued.
I wonder which Santa I am.
Well, I can tell you right now, last timeline, you were definitely the black Santa, okay? Let's be the white Santa this time.
The white Santa or the black Santa?
This is the more badass Santa origin story I've ever heard. I want this to be real. I've never heard of that story before. Or his clothes are red because of that cola commercial. It's all Coca-Cola salt.
Huh.
Aw.
I'm pretty sure they just made it up for this game. Well, they kind of ate.
All right, let's go.
I mean, it kind of makes sense when you think about it, right? Because like the Santa we tell about now, like, he does like he's in charge of like naughty and nice. So like, you know, White Santa, his clothes turned red because he killed Black Santa. Now he's gonna have to also do Black Santa's job. It's just like in My Little Pony when Celestia banishes Luna to the moon and now she has to rise and set the sun and moon. Parallels, baby. So what I'm saying is Celestia's like Santa Claus. No, I'm kidding. Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back in his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them 2 at a time.
Huh?
If Santa was edgy. If Santa was based and a killer. Classic MLP reference. I had to sneak it in. Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say.
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Santa's voice echoed across the room just above them.
Let's go.
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah.
They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
Oh, you're finally back.
Jeez, yes. The door had shut, but it wasn't cause for concern.
Sorry we took so long.
They say it's not cause for concern, but I'm a little concerned. Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time, and the door opened a second time. Okay, it is fine. Listen, they were like, it's no cause for concern, and that made me feel like it was a cause for concern. Is that just me? I mean, clearly it's not because it opened, but, you know, don't scare me.
Let's go.
In a single file line, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. A new room stretched out before them. Imagine the door did perma-lock and they just all died in this room because June had to be sick. Listen, in my head, that's what was going to happen because, like, that feels like something they would do. I mean, to be fair, we just got locked in a room with, like, a mummy or something. Dude, we had Alice in the room. A new room stretched out before them. Oh, God, do I have to get out of this room, too?
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
A warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously pausing to take in their new surroundings. Had stopped unconsciously, pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa's voice broke through their momentary trance.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right?
Right.
Let's get going.
Let's get going. Ba-pow, 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 ba-pow. I say it really makes me feel like I'm playing Zero Escape when I play Somnium Files because they use the same noise for the different mental locks. So I'm like, dude, the Somnium activate! Okay. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look... Oh, sorry, that's me. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Sand? Dude. A card with the ninth man's face printed on it. This is tea. What was that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot. Yeah. Not really sure what's purpose this could possibly serve. It looks like you plug it into something. The crate triplets. Shut up, Junpei. Rope. I'm surprised you can't pick up that rope. Santa. A card with Santa's face printed on it. Bro's not gonna say nothing. A box. There's nothing inside. Is there gonna be 9 bags? Clover. A card with Clover's face printed on it. Dude, I feel like in Danganronpa, when you find, like, the information about you in the past, and you're like, oh my god, I'm connecting the dots right now. Okay. Snake. Is that Snake's card? Yeah, you want to see it? No, that's fine. This is some tea. There's nothing in the bag anymore. Did I click this one? Oh wait, Clover's in this one, Snake was in this one. Okay, that's interesting that they were together. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort. There's nothing in these crates. What's this? Small box with a lid on it. It's you. It's Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. He's like, I don't want to see the picture. We've searched all of the boxes. There's nothing in them. Wait, is that me in June? There's something inside this crate. It's me. This is not... This is not my most flattering angle. Why did they make me look like this? Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission.
It looks pretty cool, though. You really look handsome in this picture.
Hey, knock it off, lovebirds.
What? We're not a couple, not at all. Not in any way.
Bruh, this is literally like the worst picture. What? Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. This must be...
Oh no, don't look at it. I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either.
Girl, she's such a pick-me. She's such a pick-me. Like, leave me alone. Yeah, you are ugly. You're not cute at all. Stop talking to me. It's true, though. There used to be 2 figures that visited children. The Black Santa was the person that gave bad children coal in their socks instead of presents. He was clothed in black because he was always dirty with coal. That makes sense. It's interesting. Oh, we just need 2 more? Lotus and 7. Next to Clover, my skin looks... Oh, next to Clover, my skin looks gross. And I'm not sexy like Lotus.
I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But, I'm trying to. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board, or trash can, or cutting board.
Well, wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Oh my gosh, she's so annoying. It's locked. We need the key. Oh! All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Aw, Lotus. There's a picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. Says the pot to the kettle. I'm assuming we got it from this bag. Oh no. 7. Okay, we have everybody's card then. This is 7's card. If this is supposed to be a trading card, it's not a very good one. I like how this is the one you're supposed to get first and I just didn't. Okay.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards.
I've collected them all. My collection's complete. Whose are you trying to collect? I hate the fact that they're not in order though. Are they in the order of the boxes?
We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yes. Junpei gave him a look.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Huh?
Hey, wait!
He quickly turned and walked
What's
away.
wrong with him?
I don't know. Why are you
Well,
asking me?
Whatever.
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back toward the boxes.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
9 cards with pictures and 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment and then began.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
They're empty!
Yeah! Oh, they opened!
He peered
What the-
inside. In each box was a single pin.
9 pins?
They looked a little like sewing pins, but much thicker.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. These look like the kind of pins you use for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. Okay. What's all this then?
There are 3 crates here, stacked up like stairs.
If we climb up there, I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, you think you could take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've, got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go.
Please be careful, Santa.
Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at a fence is. Holy shit. Huh?
This... Oh, man.
There's electricity running through the fence. Looks like it.
Then we can't get to the other side.
Well, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. Maybe we can turn it off? These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. This is the only door here except for the one we just came through. Then this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? No, it's just a keyhole right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we gotta find the key that fits this keyhole. Yeah. The monitor's off. I've got a green switch here and a red one, and some kind of lever? None of them do anything, though. Maybe the power's off. Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom, though. That means... some sort of boxy device. Well, here we go. There are 6 holes here, and it looks like the pins I just found would be perfect to fit them. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, 6 should go on the top part, and 3, 5, 7 on the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put 2, 4, 6 pins on the top part, and 3, 5, 7 pins on the bottom. Is it the digital route or something? You think maybe it's a digital route? The digital route? 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3, 5, 7 equals 15. The digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted in the top and lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. Well, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So, you put the 1, 2, 3 pins on the top and the 6, 7, 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Oh, I get it now. If the digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figured we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figured something's gotta happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes. Then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hook. Keep it up until all the 6 holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital roots of the pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponds to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all of the lights on. Alright, let's do it. Okay. So we have... How do I do this? Or do I click this first? And then click this? Okay, yeah. So that's gonna get us 1, and then what do we have left over? We could do... Okay, gets 6 back. We just do... I wish you could just click. I hate that I have to go all over here. Okay. Damn, dude. Okay, let's see. What's... I got my calculator over here. I know there's the actual, like, digital root, thing. But I'm lazy. And I can't even open it up over here. Okay, what number do I want? Yeah, you can't. So I just have the one on the side. Okay, no, not that. The thing is, like, I'll try a number and then I'll be like, wait, what did I just do? Okay. And then... Did I do this? No, this one. I already forgot what number we were going for. Like what? I think the top is 4 or 6. I can't remember. No, not 6. We did 6. I don't know. Okay, we got 4 and 5. Can we get 2 and 3? What do we need for that? No. Bruh. And people are probably like, "Oh man, you don't know the patterns already." No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, wait. I got one, but I immediately forgot what I input. I think this is what I did. But now can I get something with the rest? Because that's always the thing, right? Like, you might be able to get something with one of them, but then end up turning another one off. So you gotta be careful. No, I don't want that because that equals 9. No, because that equals 6. No, wait, because the top one is 3, right? Yeah. Fuck. I keep getting 3. I think I cucked myself. Damn, I think I did. Fuck. Yeah, but I can't. I'm not getting any of the numbers that I need that I have left. That's the thing. They're all giving me numbers that I already have. I keep getting like 3 and 9. Bruh. Is it possible to get 2 and 7 at the same time? Is it possible? It's kind of diabolical that they make you do all of this without like the literal calculator they provide you with every other time. We're just sitting in silence while I'm sitting here attempting to count numbers, I suppose. feel like I'm thinking too far into it. Okay, now can I get 2 with leftovers? Damn. Why did they have to do this to me? Why did they have to do this to me? The one reason I hate Zero Escape, they make me do too much damn fucking math. They know I can't count simple addition. SMH, my head. Damn. I got it. Wait. Me just sitting there punching in my calculator. Wait, I got it. Hold on. Listen, you just had to let me cook. Let me cook. Jesus Christ. Sweating, dry heaving, throwing up. Now for the real puzzle. No! Please. I want to go home and see my family. All the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. No, please. Please. I have a wife and kids. Man, and I thought I was doing so well, bro. I did not think that. Okay, so we've got 9 holes. And there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there's 9 holes. So we gotta insert 9 pins. Man, this is... Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? Krills myself. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to make an F. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Epic, that didn't do anything for me. What am I supposed to do here? Do you think this F means 15? Sure. Kills myself. Bro, they be doing too damn much. So like I have to use the numbers to make 15 or something? Junpei, you're not giving me any hints. Nah, wait, I didn't mean to back out. Fuck. God damn it. I didn't mean to back out. No. I just wanted to get rid of it and my brain was like, back, you got a backspace. Press circle. What did I have up here? I think it was 357. Bro, my brain. This was so much easier than the other one. What the fuck? We'll make this puzzle a lot simpler. Junpei, do you know what the sum of 10 plus 5? Yeah, it's 15. Do you really think I'm that much of an idiot? Alright, so what are the sums of 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, and 4 plus 6? They're all 10. So you put 5 in the middle. What's the sum going to be for each of those? Well, if they're 10 right now... Yeah, I think you've got it. I'll just let you figure out the... I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah, I cheated. I cheated. I don't have the fucking patience for that. They're so bad at explaining puzzles. Cause what were you trying to say to me? Like, just plainly say what you want me to do. They just put me in front of this machine and just like, you know what? Actually, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I don't need any direction at all. Don't piss me off. We did it. The power's on now. It looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Get me the fuck out of here. Basically, the middle has the most required matches in 4. So if the number in the middle needs to make 15 with needs to make 15 with 4 different matches. Sure. A green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I don't know. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where do you find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, that thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh. The machine's, that machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Okay, for this next part, I always have to Google it because it's absurdly complicated for no reason. Say less. I'm on the fucking walkthrough right now. Because I was like, you know what? Fuck this puzzle. Oh my god. I had almost missed doing the fucking digital route, because at least I knew what I was supposed to do. Like, I feel like they were over-explaining the one where we had to get the digital route. But they over-explained when we were supposed to literally just put the people's little cards with their numbers. Like, I felt like those were obvious. I just noticed that goddamn coffin up there. Don't play with me right now. But yeah, either way, I was like, they over-explained the easy ones and then under-explained the hard one. They were just like, it equals 15. You gotta make it equal 15. Make what equal 15? Rah. You see the coffin over on top of those crates? Well, yeah, I did just a moment ago. Yeah. Dude, Alice is in there. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, I'm sorry if you can hear my chair creaking. I need to stop combining words. Please. I just want to be normal. Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. How do we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. What would a cheek even sound like? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Bro, I need to get some fucking WD-40 on this bitch. Oh look, the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So, to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright. Keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. I won't be looking, but thank you. They even say in the walkthrough, they say, this one is tricky, and it's super easy to get lost, so make sure to cross-check the move counter against the instructions. Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, let's go. Jeez. Okay, I'm ready. Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there's a limit on battery, alright? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh?
Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Even the game knows this puzzle is stupid hard because it actually gives you one extra move every time you back out of the screen up to 55. That's so funny. I'm not even gonna read this. I'm literally just gonna look at the fucking tutorial. Okay, wait. What am I doing? Where, like, I'm here, I'm assuming. So I have to start from here? Question mark? Okay, up, right, up, right, right. Down, right, down, 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 left, left, up, right, down. Okay, hold on. Scroll. Right, up, left, left, down, left, up. Oh god. Up? 23. Oh wait, I think I fucked up my soup already. Wait, can we reset? I feel like I messed up. I think I did. I can see how this would be hard on its own. But it's even harder when, like, I'm trying to read this list off my phone. And I'm like, wait, did I just go left or right? I know, but listen. We got this. Okay. Up, right. Up. Right, right. Down. Right. Down, down, down. Okay, we're on 10 now. We're on 10. Left. Left. Up. Right. Down. We're on 15. Okay. 16 is right. Up. Left. Left. Down. And we're at 20. Left. Up. Left. Up. 25. Why does this have to go for so damn long? Right. 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 28. Down. Down. Okay, 30. Left. Down. Right. Up. 35. Okay. Up. Left. Left. Down. Left. Down. Right. Woo, baby! That's what I wanted. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Jesus Christ. How anybody would actually do that? Genuinely? I don't know. And if you have, you're the superior gamer, okay? I don't know what you want me to do for you. Sorry, you're better than me, man. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. I feel like whatever we did just made it waste even more battery. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to, and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. Oops. Okay. Are we actually gonna open it?
Mummy!
Is it actually a mummy? Is this Alice?
Just kidding.
Fuck you.
Really?
He smirked heartily at his own joke. Damn, I miss so much.
The hardest puzzle in the game, lol. Also, hi. Hello, Diabolical Lunar. There was no way I was gonna get that. Those last few puzzles, I don't know. I don't know why they did that to me. Why they did that to any of us. I'm so smooth-brained sometimes. Most of the time. Like, I'll solve a puzzle and I'll be like, okay, wait, maybe I do know what I'm doing, and then they throw in stuff like that. The alternative solution requires 54 moves, so you would need to back out a few times to get it. Listen, shout out to this... What was I on? Shout out to IGN for the walkthrough. Thank you. I could never have done it without you. Junpei grumbled and shook his head.
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
Junpei resisted the urge to remind Santa that he would have opened it a long time ago if Santa hadn't interrupted, and quickly threw the lid off the coffin. Damn, he doesn't need to be throwing it. They peered inside. It's a gun and a key. Wait, isn't this the gun, bro? Contrary to what they'd expected, the inside of the coffin was quite large. It was mostly empty, but not completely so. Laying on the bottom was a rusty
A small
key.
key and
And next to the key,
a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
a golden revolver. A gun, a key, and a rose. Oh my gosh. How's 999? How many endings have you gotten so far? We've only gotten 2 endings so far. This is what our flow chart is looking like at the moment. It's fun, but sometimes I want to rip the concrete out of the floor. But I guess that's a skill issue on my part. And also, every time the game makes me talk to June, it's a bad time. I'm gonna say, if you're a June stan, it might not be a nice time for you here.
It looks pretty old.
Yeah, we saw the coffin one. That ending was crazy. Especially considering Santa was my well, he still is. I still like him, even though he held me at gunpoint. Well, it held all of us at gunpoint. I was like, please, shoot June, I don't care. Let me come with you.
I wonder if this is a replica.
Well, okay, this is going in my pocket. I'm not letting Santa try to shoot us this time. Junpei reached down slowly and cautiously picked up the revolver. In his hand, it felt heavy.
This thing is...
Real. He checked the cylinder. There were 6
Are
bullets.
these real bullets?
I would assume everything was real. The barrel was rifled, and nothing seemed to be blocking it. As Ace said, the gun was a very old one. However, it appeared to have been well maintained. If it was a real gun, Junpei thought it would most likely function perfectly. If it was real,
If this is real... Oh.
we have to keep it. The sub and my fave ending. The sub ending is a wild one for the first ending. Yeah, that was my first ending. But, like, to me, it kind of felt like Somnium Files, because they do that a lot in Somnium Files, where, like, you get an ending, but it doesn't solve any of the mysteries. It's just like, what just happened, bro? I'm like, we showed up and everybody was dead. And then I got smacked while looking at a summary, and it's like, what just happened? I learned nothing. I'm always surprised when I see a streamer like June, lol, so it's okay. Listen, I just, I would ask them why, what about her drew you to her, if I knew anybody. June is literally the worst character, oh my god. Holding the gun made Junpei feel unpleasant. Carefully, he placed it back in the coffin. Junpei.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage.
Yeah, one person here is about to take a huge advantage.
Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
The others nodded. They had no desire to be under Zero's control either. Okay, I'm just saying, Santa's being real silent right now. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
He didn't agree. He didn't agree. Santa, don't. If you backstab me twice, I'm gonna be mad this time.
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Listen, I'd make everybody else go down first, and then I'd be the last one down, because I don't trust them. Junpei picked up the rusty key and slid the top of the coffin back into place, the gun back where they found it. Rusty key. A rusty key. Maybe I can use this. I swear to God, Santa, you better not even look at this gun. What was the thing that had... Oh, the door, right? Let's just put this key in here and... Yes! Sounds like that did it.
Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy.
I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Okay, but like, are you actually gonna go? Or are you gonna lag behind suspiciously? Yes, it's open. The hallway that left the cargo room headed straight toward the stern. You found it! It's like, thank you, game. I did find it. It's like a reward.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
Junpei and the other three proceeded down it silently. Some distance along it, a large room opened up on the left-hand side. It looked familiar. An iron gate covered each of the elevators. Junpei and his companions drew to a stop and began to discuss what their next move should be.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Was it really a little while ago?
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
And what did we really gain from that? I don't think we have a key. Yippee! Oh my gosh! Diabolical, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I do hope you enjoy your stay of watching me be bad at solving puzzles. Junpei approached the elevator. I don't know if I read that.
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
Gently, he pushed the triangular button on the wall. A moment passed. Ah! Fuck you, Pod. Oh my god, wait, it's a symbol that was that we made with the circles on the elevator. I saw that.
It works.
I saw that. The elevator door opened and then eventually shut again.
I think so.
Pushing the button had apparently restored power to the elevator.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C-Deck?
Oh my god, they're here for me. What do we do? I guess.
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree.
For
Junpei.
real?
For real?
I agree. Let's go.
Their decision made, Junpei and his companions left the elevators behind and continued down the hallway. Sometime later,
Looks like it ends here.
Santa, who had been walking several paces in front of the rest, stopped suddenly.
Only one door.
Only one door. Hey, yo. Oh wait, this is the 9 room. Oh my gosh. They searched around just in case.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
It was the door or nothing.
All right, let's open it.
Junpei took a deep breath, readied himself, then grabbed the doorknob and pulled the door open. He paused for a moment, then stepped through into the room. And there he saw the number that hung over their heads since they'd woken up. Rah! 9.
The 9 door.
Like the numbers on every other door, this one too was a rough shape made of red paint. Its door was set into the back wall of the room. Junpei leapt toward it with a sudden burst of hopeful energy. It was a large double door, heavy and full of solemn importance. He grabbed the door handle and shook.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
The red sat on the wall next to the door. Displayed on it...
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Junpei felt himself overwhelmed by a torrent of emotion. At last, they'd found the exit, but cold gripped his heart, and he knew all too well why. As he stood frozen, unsure of what to think or feel...
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look!
Oh, sorry. Behind me, he spun around, and couldn't believe what he saw.
What? A 9 door. There's another one.
And a coffin.
Why?
Junpei's voice was barely audible, even to himself. He stumbled toward the second door, as if somehow compelled. It was a small, single door. It sat in the starboard corner of the room, on the same wall as the door they'd entered from, but in the opposite corner.
It's 9, no matter how you look at it.
9 hours, 9 persons, 10 doors!
The red is there too. So this is a real one?
Junpei shook the door handle pointlessly, and muttered to himself.
Why the hell are there 2 doors?
You lied to me. It was Santa who answered. I guess technically they're like the same door because they both have a 9. 0 would be technical like that. He's like, actually, it's still 9 doors because there's 2 doors labeled 9, so therefore they're both 9. And it's like, shut up, 0.
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, 0 never actually said there was only 1 door with a 9 on it.
Is this door a real one, or is it just a figment of my imagination, Junpei? Listen, you know, then we'd all be having a shared, like, hallucination.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Seek a door that carries a 9.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only 1. After all, why would there be more than 1?
Oh, man.
Jeez.
We fell for it.
We fell for it.
There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9.
Damn it. That's so annoying. If the 9th man didn't do what he did, we could all be here right now, singing and laughing and having fun. But no. And then whatever happened to Snake happened. It's rough. It's rough. By the way, just browse your VOD YouTube channel. OMG, Ace Attorney and Kingdom Hearts. Lots of VODs to catch up on. Yeah. I do be gaming. I love Kingdom Hearts. We just recently finished the first Ace Attorney game. And I have so many more to play. I'm excited though. I don't know when I'm gonna start a new Ace Attorney.
Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one.
Bro, this is such a bummer. Like, realizing this, it's like, damn, we could have all just gotten out of here if all the things that happened didn't happen. Bruh, really makes you think, you know? We were getting sabotaged. I'm full off a gamer move, 9th man. But he really fucked us all over from the beginning. He set the tone bad. Hindsight be a bitch. No, if for real,
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
The answer's simple.
Sadness.
From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people.
Aw, dude.
That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other.
See, you know, no guilt on my conscience because I didn't do anything wrong. And I never have. There were 2 doors, man. They'd understand and be appalled, overwhelmed with guilt at what they'd done.
This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
Junpei's evil arc doesn't count. he was valid just because it was me. The thought of it sent a chill down his spine.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Die, I guess. A voice broke through Junpei's frantic thoughts. Santa's voice spoke.
Oh, right. Hey, keep it together, man. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm going through it.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do we do? I guess round up the troops, huh?
What do you... We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now?
It took him no time at all to determine the answer. There was only one combination of 3 people that would give a digital root of 9. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. That would mean...
No, we gotta go back.
He's like, bro, I'm not getting left behind the fuck. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm not letting June get left behind, but I want to. That wasn't a possibility he was willing to consider. Santa and Ace agreed.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
I think we can. Junpei let out a breath he hadn't realized he'd been holding. God damn it.
Are you sure?
He is not immune to the holding of breath.
I don't mind staying.
June's body betrayed her true feelings. Her eyes were wet with the beginnings of tears, and her legs
It's okay.
shook.
There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Luna, guess what? 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 Santa had said what Junpei had known the moment he realized which 3 people could go through the door.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Speak for yourself, Junpei. Which technically you are, but I'm also you. And I say I want to be in that, okay? And I want to leave June behind. Finally soloed Endirian LMAO. It took you long enough, brother. What? I would say I know Kylie soloed it. Who else? I don't know. I think some like 2 other people did, but I don't know. I don't know who it was. I just remember Kylie saying it.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Georgia?
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
Congrats! I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a dungeon on my Minecraft server, Grimwood MC. Link below, or !server if you want to join. Selfless promo. It's a dungeon that's like based in the Nether. Custom dungeon that we made. Perhaps it was a sudden reassurance that no one wanted to leave June behind. But Junpei laughed harder than he'd had in some time. Santa and Ace smiled.
You guys.
June blinked tears from her eyes and bit her lip. She didn't seem to know what else to say.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier.
Right.
Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
True. Even as Ace spoke, they knew finding the others wouldn't improve the situation.
But even with all 7 of us,
Ace knew it. They all knew it.
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree?
Hang on one sec. Okay, sorry, I'm back. You use 7 stacks of gapples. Ah, dude. That's crazy. Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything. Yes.
Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Ace looked at all 3 of them, then turned and headed through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Santa and June followed.
Huh.
Junpei started toward the door, then stopped.
Come to think of it, what is this room?
It didn't seem terribly important now, but what exactly was it?
We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around.
Church thing. Physically couldn't do anything majority of the first half of the Enderlord fight because he was in constant chain of caging me in the air and spawning the spiders. Damn, but don't you feel like a better fighter now because of it? A red carpet ran between 2 columns of the wooden benches that ran the length of the room.
Huh.
Huh.
It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind?
A funeral. Facing the 9 door was the carpet leading to the bow of the ship. And at the end... Was it an altar, perhaps? There was a small rectangular alcove at the end of the carpet, and inside the alcove was a raised platform. Resting on the top of the platform was a coffin.
A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
But before Junpei had time to answer the question...
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Oops. Santa's voice echoed in from the hall outside.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Junpei turned on his heel and left the quiet, somber room. The banging. Whoever's inside wants to be outside. They took the elevator up to C deck. Once there, they headed back toward the main hall and the central staircase. It didn't take them long.
Look, it's...
Not ominous at all. Totally not ominous.
Seven and Lotus.
They didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
Huh?
Clover is gone.
What?
What?
Junpei and his 3 companions looked at one another. He turned back to Seven
What do you
and
mean,
Lotus.
gone?
Santa, Ace, and June had their own questions
When?
to ask.
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Seven and Lotus responded as best they
Yeah,
could.
we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
To a degree, yeah, but I know I was close to doing it because I had gotten man's 1 hit last night when my game froze and I lost my last life while frozen. Oh, oof. So my internet may go out. Lightning just struck extremely close by, like within 5 to 7 minutes. Well, that's weird that it's storming over by you, but there's no storm over where I am. Yeah, we're kind of close. Stay safe though. Make sure to charge your stuff in case the power goes out. Let me plug in my phone. I'm at, just 85, but still. Just in case the storm comes this way. I feel like everyone's talking about storms. It's been okay over here.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
Junpei thought for
When
a
did
moment.
this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Finally, Ace spoke. I don't even know if it's raining, LMAO. I don't hear any. I only hear thunder. I love thunderstorms. Lucky you. Not them finishing each other's sentences. I know that they're kind of like buddy now. They used to be like beefing. They literally were just scrapping earlier. I mean, you don't need rain for lightning. They just happen to occur at the same time. Fair enough. You want to hear my guess? For what? For what? His voice had an edge of resolve and
Very well
concern.
then. We'd best separate and look for
Enemies
Clover.
to lovers? Maybe, you guys. Wait a minute.
We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Listen. This whole group of people is like a family dynamic, okay? You know, like they're not like they're like separate families. Like you have like you have Lotus and Seven. They're together, and then Ace is a single father to Santa. Lotus and Seven's kids are Snake and Clover, and then Junpei and June are together, and then the ninth man's the weird uncle. That's like Junpei's brother or something. that's the family tree. I don't know if I missed anybody. Oh, for where she is? Yeah. Let's hear the game theories. I like them, but not when they're hitting close enough to make the power or take out power. Yeah, no. I feel you. I feel you. I have no idea, by the way. I played Tommy Files, but not this game. They're both good. They're both good games. I'm coming like right now, and I have no idea how the game starts even. Listen, all you need to know is you're on a boat, and you gotta solve puzzles with you and your 9 friends. Well, sorry, you and your 8 friends, because you are the 9th friend. And you've got 9 hours to get off the boat, and there's 9 doors.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all there is. Trust, there's no other crazy things. There were quick nods all around, and the 6 remaining players spread out. We're back here. Junpei and June ran into the central hospital room and looked around.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
She's in that coffin. Ooh. True. When we were there last time, before, like, in another route, I kind of thought it was Snake in there. If not just plain old Alice the mummy. They searched a little longer, but with no luck. Oh my god, she's getting snaked right now. She's getting snaked. They have to snuff out that bloodline. They couldn't find Clover.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Okay. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. At last, they reached the stairs, and Junpei spoke.
All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up.
Okay, yeah.
I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
I feel like we're gonna die. I feel like we're all gonna die again.
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
The whole point was with the code names is because Zero could be listening.
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
There was a reason Junpei persisted in calling her June even when they were alone. Although perhaps not the best reason. He was embarrassed to call her by the nickname he'd used when they were children. Connie. 9 years ago. It came naturally, after all. They were children. But now that they were adults, it felt strange. Regardless of what he might hope for, to call a woman he wasn't dating by such a childish nickname felt odd to him. Bro, I know the carpet right there is just so squishy and disgusting. Girl. Yeah, this girl needs to get her fucking priorities straight. Like, we're literally in like a life or death situation. Can we talk about this later? Please. Hopefully never, actually. Of course, to call her Miss Kurashiki would be even more awkward, and simply Kurashiki would seem a little brisk. Although he couldn't put his finger on why, it felt forward to call her Akane when they hadn't seen one another for so long. In short, it was simply easier for him to call her June and leave it at that.
Jumpy.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Look, carpet, that's water. Yeah, there's carpet where the water, like under the water. And also, right, like above the water, there's still some stairs, and you know, water seeps and travels. So like the carpet that's even outside of the water would be like squishy and disgusting. Under the water, yeah, exactly. Oh, LMAO. Oh.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
The way he whispered it. Yeah, be careful, Connie. June, or perhaps more appropriately, Connie, blushed and smiled. Oh my god, bro.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Oh my god, I changed her fucking
Yeah,
name.
got it. Take care.
Junpei looked after her for a moment as she ran up the stairs, then turned around and took off for the hallway. I don't feel like she would be anywhere that they could get to, because what's the point of like another door if it doesn't lead somewhere new? Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. Oh, don't tell me. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place. June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was the hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, her skin smooth and pale as always. No, it's just like last time, but in a different place. Oh God, who did this to you, Lotus? Oh God, oh jeez. Her body was limp, and her skin smooth and pale as always. It was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. Yeah, 07s, guys. Rip Lotus, you have big titties. Here, I'll sing a little, I'll play a little song for her.
You know, hey, I could use somebody. Someone like you.
I don't know if I read that line, but it's fine. Junpei's mind went blank and his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and pressed his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she'd been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
No, I'm thinking it's gonna be like the other ending where like you come back and everyone's dead and you're like, well, fuck. I guess I'll die too.
1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship,
Oopsie, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Zero. I just was pressing. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought only just entered Junpei's mind when... Oh! He heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. I think that's our wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back, literally and figuratively. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. That's fucked up, yo. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. For the record, being stabbed in the heart is not an immediate death. Well, as they showed, it's not. And I think Junpei learned that it was not an immediate death. Because I'm assuming he said the same thing that had just happened to him probably happened to Lotus. So this is what happened to her, basically. I think that's our wet meat. It was. Not gonna lie, dude, I would have forced myself to see the person only out of spite me, though. I'd be like, oh, you fucking bitch, I'm haunting your ass. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked, oh god, irrevocably. What does that say? Inexorably inward. Whatever. We don't need words. We don't need words. Soon, it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. What the fuck, man? That and yeah, no kidding, bud. Saw the knife ending in 999. Cut and run, it's called. I would love to save. Epic. We got the bad one. Alright, well, it seems we've got 2 regular endings, and then I'm assuming the true end left. Was there 3 left? Yeah, there was. So these 2 endings and then the true ending, but this is where we are ending for today. Did we like that? Did we like that segue? Bro, get me out of here. Leave me alone, Junpei.
What the?
God damn it. This is still not skipping fast enough for me. No, boo, I want a refund. Oh god. They're revolting. They're revolting. It's 9 p.m. I'm EPs. Let's see what we have next though. Let me look back at the. Oh my god, this cutscene still ain't over yet. Bam, 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 bam. Seek a way out. What if I just didn't and I drowned? Wouldn't that be crazy? I want to save here. I want to return to title screen. Oh my gosh. If it wasn't so damn hot, guys, I can't wait for it to be fall and winter. Because it's so, I get so tired, and also I am having a heat stroke during the summer, and it makes it so hard to like focus on the game. I'm like, bro, my brain is moving at slug pace. I need the colder weather so I can be like cozy in my chair with my little blanket and I'm gaming with the boys. Oof. Guys, get the knives. Oh no. Am I about to have the bad ending that Junpei just had? Thanks for the stream. Yo, thank you guys for watching. Let me quit the game and switch you guys over to ending soon screen and get you some lo-fi beats. Who should we raid? If anybody has any suggestions, do drop an 8. But let me, if not, I'll see who's live on my end. Thank you guys so much for watching all the stuff today. And bearing with my half a brain cell. Smiles. You do share. Pepe said. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna play. Maybe I'll do some Minecraft tomorrow. I've been meaning to do a lot of stuff. Control C. Also, they did not translate the plural of persons as persons. Did they? I didn't even notice. Stick around for the raid, everybody. Show some love to some other people. Like I said, next stream tomorrow. Same time, same place. If you've not hit that follow button, teehee, you could. And check out my Discord so we can keep up. Because Twitch is terrible at sending out notifications. So it seems. And until next time, take care of yourselves. And I'll see ya. Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you, everybody.